So, guess we should get to know a little bit about me. My name is Jud Dean. I grew up in Lewis, Delaware. It's about 5 miles north of Rehoboth Beach. My dad was a lifeguard there, so I spent almost the majority of my childhood playing on the beaches in Delaware. I would go to work with my dad, sit on the lifeguard stands with my favorite lifeguards. I did this up till I was about 10. Growing up around the beach and being in the beach environment for 10 years, from the time I was born until the time I was 10 or 11 years old, naturally I fell in love with the ocean over that time. Fell in love with basically all things water. I was on our local sailing team, local swim club, got into surfing. Anything involving the water was what I wanted to do. I wanted to spend as much time as I could in the water. I still swim to this day for some of my workouts. Once I became a lifeguard, I realized being physically fit was an important part of my job. I got even more into fitness, more involved with sports. I would work out and try and get in the best shape as I could, but it was more for just your typical everyday shape. It wasn't really lifting a lot of weights. It was trying to get in better shape to play basketball. It was trying to get in better shape to play football. It was your typical things, push-ups, pull-ups, sit-ups. I didn't really fall in love with exercising and doing more of like the bodybuilding and strength routines until I got into high school. Once I got into high school, I ended up meeting a strength and conditioning coach that was at my local high school that really helped change my life. My father at the time was the superintendent of the school district, and he said, "We have this amazing strength coach. He's actually our swim coach. I think you should train with him. I think it would really help you improve in your sports and improve overall athletically." So I talked to Coach Davis, saying, "My father thinks it'd be great if I worked out with you. He thinks you can really help me with my athletics and strength training, teaching me how to work out." So he said, "Sure, Judd, that'll be great. I'd love to help you. Be here tomorrow, 6 o'clock. Every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday morning from my sophomore year until I went to college, I was with Coach Davis in our high school gym from 6 in the morning until 7. I'd then go to his office, have my can of tuna, and off to school I went. The confidence and athletic prowess that I gained from working with Coach Davis ended up getting me into the United States Coast Guard Academy. I played football there for 2 years. The year before that, I played at the Naval Academy Preparatory School. So I went from high school to the Naval Academy Prep, played football there, and then 2 years at the Coast Guard Academy. But when I was at the academy, I kind of realized this isn't really what I want to do. I missed the training aspects of Coach Davis. I missed the lessons I learned from him. I wanted to share that with more people. I wanted to get into the fitness industry. I wanted to get into trying to help people with their fitness level. So I started helping out some of the cadets on a small time basis. You know, whenever I see somebody in the gym that was doing something incorrect, I'd help them out and they would ask me questions. And from that point, what I ended up doing was I transferred to the University of Delaware. And to have a great body and have an awesome physique, the most important thing about that is nutrition. It's probably 80% nutrition. So I majored in nutrition and dietetics. Figured if I can really nail down my diet, really understand the body and the hormonal response the body has to food, it'll make me a better athlete, it'll make me a better lifter, it'll make me a better coach. If I can control what my clients are eating and my athletes are eating, as well as how they're training, I can make them have awesome results. So I got my degree in nutrition and dietetics at the University of Delaware, and I ended up helping out clients in a variety of ways. I can control their diet, I can control what they're doing physically, and the nutrition and dietetics part is probably the reason my body changed the most.